Lily's got 7 years of experience. It's on the move, Lucas Reale, coach out of TA Fitness. And on the move, heading up the track right now.
Yeah, well, Lily came onto the scene here this season, started at Ferox, and she has been absolutely on fire. We saw her win the Rise competition. She's an unbelievable athlete, especially given she's one of the shorter athletes. But it does not make a difference. She makes everything look pretty smooth, pretty comfortable.
Yeah, and being so young in the sport too, 13 years old, but still with a great competitive history already. A lot of top placements in other leagues from 2021 on. Just constantly competing and performing well. Nicely done through those wingnut moves. Going to chalk up just a bit more before the yo-yos.
Yeah, Stratton, how strong is the Barrett family? We saw her sister Charlotte earlier today. She was the first athlete to get through the X-Canes.
Yeah, so I'm sure that's pretty encouraging for her sister as well. Now, following suit. Let's see what Lily's got. It's going to put her in 10th right now.
I'm sure she got some beta from her sister.
Good catch there on the cane. No worries on that first move. Drops down easily. No hang-ups there whatsoever, and completely demolishes the time to this point. My goodness.
This girl,
insane.
She is unbelievable.
Doesn't even look like she's breathing heavy, man. Just shakes out a little bit. It's like, all right, what's next? What's next?
I don't have the stats in front of me, you guys. I'm pretty sure she is a rookie to NSC this year. And if we give out awards at the end of the year, look, Rookie of the Year, I don't know. She might be the most obvious choice. Man. She has been electric.
Nice try. Almost gets the dropping nunchucks. Going to have time for probably 2 more attempts. Has to really clasp onto those dropping nunchucks, maintain the grip, and then build momentum back up to get onto the propeller and then make the sideways transition. It's not quite an easy obstacle here. Finish out, and it's not even the last one for him. Hold on tight. That swing belt up again.
This is her second attempt here, Strat. How does she have more energy on the second attempt? What is happening?
Man, just getting more and more efficient as we go. Time ticking away. Let's see. We give it another shot with 10 seconds remaining. Lily going for this last move with the time ticking away, and that's going to do it. But what a run from Lily Barrett. First place right now. Tyler Smith coming off of a fresh victory out of the big time. Taking first place there.
His first place in NSC.
Long-time competitor. Took him 16 times to get a first place, and everybody's making a big deal out of that. That shows the consistency out of this young man, the technician. Always good with his technical skill out on the course. See what he decides to go with here on the compression tech.
Yeah, he's one of the most consistent athletes we've seen. We'll have to get our stats guy on seeing who the most consistent athlete is, but he's got to be up there.
That dismount, no problem. Going to chalk up just a bit. Lean out to that second yo-yo. Save some grip strength for later. Opting for the fourth and final. Make that landing a little less stressful. Another highlight of the Series 1s. Tiptoeing across. Big leap out. No problem on the Folsom Prison. Sticking that landing at 106 to this point. Going to put him into 5th place. Not even have to worry about the propellers to make it into the finals. But here we go. We know he wants another clear. Come on with it. For the turn. Popping the hips up. Good catch.
He gets it on the first try here, Strat.
Just floats right into it. Sticks the landing. Oh, we're going to see what's the vertical limit grip going to look like.
Tyler Smith locked in right now.
Looking at the WNL World Champ from 2023 season. UNAA and UBW champion from 2022. And the World Champ from FINA in 2021. So he's got a smorgasbord of championships under his belt here. Let's see what he's got on this final obstacle. And he get it quicker than Phil. Ooh, looking good.
He looks good right now here.
Ooh, a little bit of a rotation here. Hold on the rotate. Baked rotatos, come on, get to the end and get on out of there.
Oh my gosh, Strat, are you kidding me?
Ooh, 2 in a row.
2 in a row. Phil and Tyler both with the clear.
Chat with her briefly during the break. She's no longer out of Texas A&M. She's moved back to Houston, so focusing now back on her studies in the Houston area. Still training out of Iron Sports. Working her way across the top there and into the sliding board going up. 2-time WNL champion. Great work on American Ninja Warrior. Strong competitor. Various leagues across the board. And that switch grip grab as we work our way around the corner. It's always interesting to see how these athletes develop their skill sets as they grow into adulthood and various things like college. How much can you really keep that training regimen at the same level? These athletes are adapting unheard of levels of transitions from, doing it all the time and now going into school, making that transition, still able to be a strong athlete. Isabella working her way through on the lock-offs on these yo-yos. Problem on the tiptoe across. Getting that swing built up for Kane Tech. No worries there. Quick, powerful moves out of Isabella.
Isabella looking really methodical right now. Not pushing the pace too fast. Wants to give herself energy for by the time she gets to the cliffhanger.
Yeah, this move right here, still a very challenging move. You got to come off of that cannonball onto those dropping nunchucks, and Isabella really looking locked in here. Ooh, what a time, just beating out Riley Porter. Will take first place right now, 201.99 through to this point, but she's not done. Wants to get a full clear, get another buzzer.
Yeah, she still has Lily Barrett to go after her. So she really wants to make sure she puts the pressure on to hold on to that first place spot for the hybrid. Not a lot of rest there.
That was enough for her. She's moving strongly right now. We got to line up this next throw. Come on, Isabella. Big backswing. Here it is. Latch it on.
Let's go, Strat.
And quick kick out for the buzzer. There it is, Isabella Wakeham.
First clear, she hardly takes any rest, Strat. She got right off the nunchucks, maybe took 2 breaths, and just goes right into the cliffhanger, the obstacle that we've seen have so much trouble on in this round in the hybrid. Unbelievable from Isabella Wakeham.
Phil clearing the course in the open. Was pretty much smiling his way through the vertical limit. We'll see how he does this time around. Working his way up and dropping down.
Yeah, I mean, when Phil did the vertical limit in the open round, he made it look like it was almost nothing. So excited to see him try this slightly harder version here in the hybrid.
Good control on these compression holds, these Aussie grips. Drop it down and head right into these yo-yos. No problem with the static moves. A little hop across for the balance. Let's check the huge jump coming up on the aptly named Folsom Prison. No locking up the warden today. Take one more swing for safety for the dismount here. We're getting onto these propellers. Getting that swing built up, looking for that side-to-side move. Gets it in one. For that dismount, and a minute 30 to this point. Great pace.
Plenty of time left, and with only one competitor to go, sitting in second place, he could take a really good rest here.
Yeah, looks like he just decides to do just that. Going to take a little bit of a breather. Here we go on to these vertical limits. Going to work that way forwards a bit. Huge reaches.
How is he doing this strat?
He's going like full extension on those wingspan, not even taking the small moves, but now.
Got a dismount.
There it is.
He's got it.
Good to go. We got one more obstacles here.
How is he doing it,
Yeah,
strat? I don't understand.
Effortless.
He made that look so effortless compared to the rest of the field.
Man's been working that grip. Here we go on to the flying bar and bear trap combo. Seeing something like this in the past at Motus.
Wow, here we go.
Nice job. We got to go up and over, though. This little dismount's a little tricky. Not so much for Phil, though. Nice job clearing another course here in the hybrid. Excellent work. Next up, Isabella Wakeham. Repping Houston, Texas. Here we go. Up and in, quick, powerful ring transitions here. Needs to take a backswing. Get that pull through to get to that dismount. Nice job. Head on over and around for that second lane. Linking these laches. Heading up on to the trapeze. A back pull and transitioning over and around the curve. Back up to the top of the warp wall. Up and in. Nice little bounce down. And up to the track. Looking for that fidget spinner. We go. Goes for the static reach to it. Good job. Gets the pull through for the dismount. Coming around the corner at 36 seconds. It's going to be quick. If she can link these laches, we might see a sub 50 time. 5 seconds. Going for the link dismount. There it is. Diving for the buzzer. 49.2. Isabella keeping the streak alive.
Isabella.
Let's see what he's got in store for us. The trio of the Danger Zone athletes. Quick little match tech on the rings. Ooh, fingers opening up a bit, but staying strong. Probably feel comfortable with these quick hand placements and laches. No problem on the curve there. Big jump up. And it down the track to the fidget spinners. Quick, trying to stay low and beeline that lache, making sure he's staying low. That speed going on to it. Ooh, it's going to be close to Ganji. Come on.
Oh, he's got it, Strat. He's got it.
29.
Yo, 29 flat. No, 25.08. Nicely done, Mr. Folsom. A grueling final obstacle of cargo net with a lot of shake and holds, I believe. That was challenging to get through. Here, let's see what Kherington put on display for us in this burnout course here at Motus. No problem so far. To the graveyard, one hand's going to match when need to change that direction. Good up kick.
Yeah, there it is. She's got it.
Swing on past that pillar, no problem. On to the cliffhanger now. Kherington just looking calm and composed out there. And here's the upswing. Be careful. Oh, we're going with the static reach. Nice job. A smart move. Going to conserve some of that energy. Not need to have that explosiveness right there necessarily.
Yeah, that was really nice strat.
Really smart move that conserved a lot of power for later. Looking for the bungees now.
Opting to go straight into the nunchuck.
Got the reach for it. Nice move, shaking out. Looking for this cliffhanger ledge. Okay, nice job. Had a one reverse, kind of a weird wrist position, but still made it work for her. And the face is just stone cold emotionless. Doesn't look any strain or struggle on her face whatsoever.
She's absolutely locked in right now.
My goodness, dude.
She's on to the last obstacle strat. This would be 2 burnouts in a row for her if she clears this. This would be unheard of right here.
Dude, she is just locked in, dude. Here we go. Bicycle kick to get that momentum built up first.
Here we go.
Dropping cliff. No! So close. What a run.
I think she gets the touch point, though, and I believe that's going to be the fastest.
And Super K is on the way, climbing up. Jump on over to that cliffhanger ledge. The old version of the ultimate cliffhanger. Take a backswing and go right away onto those cannonballs. Good accuracy.
So fun to watch Kaden on burnout courses. Just that little one-hand move there. Swinging across, going one hand, then to the cannonball. It's fun to watch. He's really efficient. Does things that a lot of other athletes can't really mimic.
Yeah, the pull power that you can generate in a short amount of space can make a huge difference when making these transitions. Opting to go onto the top row. Give them a little bit more room to work with. Yeah, wow, short work on the pegs. My goodness, dude, that was light work.
That was so fast.
Cannonball hooks, no problem. Looking for that next bungee. To the top, going to match. Heads up. Shaking out as we go on to the nunchucks. Single hand grabs and no problem so far. Going to grab the chalk here.
Dude, he's just one-handing through the nunchucks.
Bombastic side eye from Swan. Oh, we're digging deep. Come on, Kaden. On the first couple ledges, we're kind of stuck behind a pillar here looking for another angle. Going on to the drop. Up to the next portion. 3 obstacles to go.
2 touch points to go, Strat. I think this is
it. This is it, DeGanji. This is what I was talking about. There it is. It's moving.
This is the mechanical cliffhanger. There's a cliffhanger on the other side. It goes up and down. You got to time it.
Hold.
Here we go. It's at the top right now. It's about to come down.
No.
Oh, no, Kaden.
So close, Mr. Lebsack. What a run. That is going to be a tough one to beat. My goodness. Almost gets a full clear.